I'm glad you took a big sip because we're about to do some royal tea.
Here we go. It begins.
It begins.
We just dive right into it.
Let's just dive right into it.
Let's go.
So royal conspiracy theories are swirling after Prince William was a notable no-show at his godfather's memorial on Tuesday. So he pulled out kind of last minute for unspecified personal reasons. And now royal experts are saying, hey, listen, the palace needs to be more forthright about what exactly is going on, especially with Kate Middleton, because we know she's still recovering from abdominal surgery, and we know King Charles is receiving cancer treatment. So is the palace not doing a great job at the PR side of things, do you think, about reassuring the public? What's up?
Yeah.
What do we think? What do you think?
Well, as a royalist myself, I must say,
I should ask, do you even care about the royals?
Honestly, I do not. I
You
do
can
not
say it.
care
You're safe.
one bit. I do not care one bit.
Some people
Like,
feel that
honestly,
way, right?
at the end of the day, they're people. They're people. They do their things. They live their lives. I would hate to have a microscope placed on every single thing that I do. Prince William, so he pulled out. I get it. It happens. Normal people, that happens. What if you had to go to the bathroom? Like, what if you had... Like, I've had that.
Oh,
like,
yeah, like
every
bathroom
move.
issue.
Yeah.
Now, I thought initially when I heard the report, when they said he had left early, I thought he was at the memorial and he got up and left early. And, you know, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just gotta go. And once you've committed to going, it's like, well, I'm out now, because if I go and come back, everybody's gonna be like, he went to the bathroom. True. He went to the bathroom. What do you think he did in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Because that's the way it goes.
So you don't think he owes anybody an explanation?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's personal. It's private. I mean, if I'm visiting somebody who's ill, it's nobody else's business about it. And I think at the end of the day, we forget they are human beings. Yes, extremely rich human beings who have a lot of money and who get a lot of privilege given to them. But at the end of the day, too, it's just, I don't care enough about their business to make it my business.
Right.
So
So what do you think about the people who are caring? Because there are conspiracy theories about, like, we haven't seen Kate Middleton since Christmas, I think. And so the internet is going wild. So what do you make of the mind frame of those people that do care so passionately?
And I get it, because I understand loving something so much that there's genuine concern and a little bit of curiosity, and you're just like, okay.
And I feel a little bit of ownership.
I think absolutely that's valid. But at the end of the day, if you don't get that information, you're not going to die. Right? You're not. The internet will go on regardless, making conspiracy theories. Even if they told the truth, there are going to be people who say, I don't believe that. And it's going to spin on and on and on. And in my mind, it's like, if that is the most productive use of your time, you feel, then by all means, you go for it. But at the end of the day, as adults, we kind of go, I would like to know this information. I'm not getting this information, so I can move on.
With my life.
I'll be okay.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're a royalist, Melissa, so what do you think?
I do think that I think it's a little bit of both. I think they do deserve their privacy, 100%. Clearly, the family is going through something. We know that Charles has a cancer diagnosis. We don't know what cancer diagnosis. And we know that Kate has had an unspecified abdominal surgery that they said was planned. I don't believe it. But I'm not trying to get into the conspiracy theories, but you see what someone like me does do is I do say your only job is to highlight causes that matter to the rest of the world. That's actually their job. And they've done a really good job. Mental health initiatives, all kinds of charities. But now it's so close to home. So I do believe they do require some privacy. But when Kate is in the clear and when Charles is feeling better, I think we deserve to know what's going on. And I'll tell you why. Not because I'm entitled, but because they could actually save other people's lives. So I want to read this to you because it blew my mind. When the palace announced that the king was undergoing treatment for an unspecified cancer, and they found it because they were doing a planned prostate check. Do you remember this? They said that Prostate Cancer UK said visits to its online risk checker jumped 97%. So just the fact of Charles going through it made a difference.
Yeah, it does make a difference, but we are talking about the son of this man. We're not talking about the King Charles. We're talking about a person, if we really look at him, and you made a really good point, it doesn't matter how much money you have and what your title is. When that health issue hits your family, you don't care about anything else. And we're looking at a young man who has his father's ill, his wife is ill, they have young children, he is not speaking to his brother, and his mom is dead. That is a lot to take on. And anybody who's gone through any kind of health issue with their family, it's an emotional roller coaster. Hour to hour, day to day, you don't know how you're gonna feel. The news changes. And I feel like, and I said this before when this news came out, and I knew people would not listen, but it's like, let's give them some grace. It's not about their title and what they owe us. I'm sure when the time is right and they have even digested the information and what's going on, they will most definitely share. But when you're in it, you can't even make sense of what's going on with yourself. When my dad was in hospital for 6 months, I don't recall anything else that happened.
Yeah.
If you asked me for a detail, I'd be like, I have no idea what happened. Did I do that? Did I go there? Did I eat that? I had no clue. So I'm saying once again, you're right, they can help people, but let's give them some grace and let them get through this first. And also, people say that they don't care about the royal family. I'd say this whole conversation goes against all of that. People care very much about the royal family. All right.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.